Yo, chat, what's going on, guys? We are just testing out some audio things out quickly. We will be with you guys very, very shortly. Yo, Chad, what's going on, baby? Welcome back to Wall Street Sessions. I hope you guys are ready for it. Market's looking very, very good today for us. Basically looking pretty much playing out as we expected from this London session. We're going to get into it very, very shortly, but I hope you guys are nice and ready. Hope you didn't go and give back all your profits yesterday after CPR. But I hope you guys are ready for round two, guys. I think we're going to have another good day today. Jev, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Excited for the day. How are you?
Hey, I'm on top of it, bro. On top of it.
Lovely.
So, Chad, I think other than that, we can get right into this. Just let us know there, Chad. How is the audio sounding? Can you guys hear us nice and clear? Music good? Everything fine? And then I think we can dive right into it. Like Chad's every single time. Hey, Mestizio, he knows what it's about. What's up, guys? So, let's get into it. Let's obviously jump over to our fundamentals. So let's see now fundamentally, guys. We just had earlier unemployment claims coming out at a 222. So basically, guys, I want to explain to you, this is dollar strength. We're obviously dropping lower, so less people filing for unemployment is good for the dollar. But obviously, reason it won't be red is obviously it wasn't bearish, meaning we're higher, and it wasn't bullish because it didn't really beat the forecast of lower. So it was in the range which they expected. So that's kind of why it comes out black like that. But it is, end of the day, lower than the previous time. So obviously that is improvement on the dollar side of things. Building permits and that, not too much I'd focus on there. You got industrial production month on month coming out. They are expecting a lower one there. So we'll see what happens there. But again, these orange folders, I don't really pay that much attention to. And then pretty much that is it for the day. So it shouldn't be too much volatility as fundamental side of things. But let's get into the chat. So, DXY, we are bearish, but I said to you guys, we could have a pullback to go test this breakaway area. As we can see, we are not that zone, so I'd like to see a bit of a turnaround and rejection there. But keep in mind, we can pull back. So even though we're bearish, you have to understand this is Thursday. We can turn back. Your EQ is still above you, and we can do this because that is our news induced move over there. So again, this whole candle over here can be retested. We always need to retest a news induced candle and then move back bearish after that. So keep that one in mind. So what does that mean on the 15? As I say that, you'll see there is the candle 230. So if we start going for this EQ, not only the EQ, again, basically the R1, you will have retraced that whole move. After that, dollar can look to melt off again. So just keep an eye on that one. But obviously, key level is our first area we want to keep an eye on for any rejections or turnarounds. Obviously, Asia low is still untested. So just be very, very aware with that. Going over to indices, guys. NASDAQ. Okay, so NASDAQ, same thing, guys. We are bullish, but I want you guys to understand bits of pullback. So we're going to start looking on the daily. Again, I am bullish, but that is not going to change how I'm looking at the markets today. You've got a massive news-induced candle on the 4-hour, just stair-stepped its way up. So at least want to see this retrace, possibly not only to the support where the news started, but basically even 50% of this would be good enough for me. So when we look on the 15, you're going to see that's where your daily pivot, your EQ is, and the 200 EMA. So for me personally, NASDAQ really could, the fact we have Asia highs tested, Asia lows, we could sell off all the way to this daily pivot around the EQ, make this 50% move retracement, and then from there onwards turn around. When we go over to US 30, going to be the same thing, Chad. So when we look here on the daily, we are bullish. This one though, not at all-time highs, so definitely looking even better for the turnaround to go for all-time highs. But what does that mean? We broke a strong area of resistance. So now that we broke it, we need to see it be retested, hold as a retest to continue higher, making that higher low. That obviously makes sense for all the order structure that you guys know. So what are we going to be looking at? As you can see, I've already got my alerts here at the weekly resistance. Reason being, Chad, is we've got this little resistance zone here. So that's our first area we've got. See if that holds support. But again, a nice 50% move if DXY continues. So if DXY starts rejecting around about that area, we'd probably look over here to see some type of turnaround. But if DXY continues past that, going for that EQ, the R1 as we said, we can probably see the indices pulling further back, which would be the weekly resistance, daily pivot, where we can start looking to find support and the turnaround. So that's what we want to keep our eyes open for. Then over there, last guys, when we look at gold, and just keep in mind, I am bullish. You still get Asia highs and tested. So guys, when I say this, it's just understanding a pullback before we continue in the other direction, okay? So lastly, when we go over to gold, gold is pretty much the same thing, Chad. We are very, very much bullish. We've obviously tested a weekly resistance. So what's going to happen here? All your retail is going to go, oh, but look at all those wicks. What a beautiful sell area. And they are going to be the liquidity for us. So the same thing, my brother, I'm sure he's, yeah, the guy that kept on telling us, guys, 22.97. They remember that number. And now we're nearly at 23.97. So I hope he finally woke up and closed those sells. Otherwise, his account is definitely blown. But we're just going to see that pullback. Again, as we know, if we really start picking up momentum, that's obviously better for the dollar and the rejection, yeah. But again, first thing, we can see this area over here where we found support. So on the EQ, we're looking at that there. I said to you guys this morning, if you're in the London session, Chris obviously looking, yeah, for 23.80 was his area. And I said for myself, I'm looking, yeah, at about 23.75. So anything between 23.75 and this EQ, this is the area I want to see rejection. So I want to see us basically start tapping into this zone, finding support, get above the daily pivot, and that's how I'm going to look to go long. All right, so that's the zone we want to keep in mind here for gold. And pretty much, Chad, that is everything from my side in a nutshell. Looking very, very quick, going to be in and out today, so hopefully we can get some beautiful moves. Now to my boy Jev, what are you looking for?
Okay, so trading view is working today. That's good. On DXY, what Keegan there, I want to see a pullback actually happen on DXY. I want to see price push down all the way down to this demand zone down here, but I also have to accept the fact that we have a flip zone over here. So I have a demand zone here and a demand zone at this level. We'll just look which level actually holds and actually gives us a confirmation pattern to trade back towards the upside. Because from my book, looking at this zone over here on the 4-hour, we can see that zone was taken out, which we discussed yesterday before CPI, that little wick. Price tapping in this demand zone over here, but before we can get into that trade, we need to see a pullback on a smaller time frame for us to actually, like I said, get into that move towards the upside. However, if we do get to the supply zone at the daily R1, massive supply zone over there, I'm going to see DXY trade into it and then drop towards the downside into one of these levels before continuing to the upside. Then moving forward into USD Swiss franc, we can see over here as well break of structure on the 50-minute, price leaving us with this demand zone. I just refined this on the 5-minute for a more clear zone, and that lines up perfectly with the weekly S1 as well as institutional level of 1.09250. So, and also we have the daily pivot. So we have 4 walls more or less where we could see USD Swiss franc tap into that zone and trade up. And like I said, we'll look for some sort of correlation with one of these two demand zones over here if we can go long. Then USD yen, very similar. We'll see on the 50-minute chart, price almost tapped into this demand zone over here at this level, almost tapped into it. What I do like about this is this untested Asian low. We could see price trade back down towards this level, tapping into this demand zone before looking to trade towards the upside. And we also can see over here, we have a supply zone lining up more or less with our daily pivot. So once we get into that zone, like I said over here on DXY, this could be that point where we can potentially start looking for a reversal. But we'll take it very slow on the USD pairs. Usually after news, I want to see clear breaks of structure and price traveling to new zones. Then on EU, we can see price now tapping into the demand zone over here. If price does break below it, we'll see price flip and potentially have a reaction from this zone over here and see price drop towards the downside. Alternatively, if this zone doesn't hold, you can potentially see this as liquidity over here, and then Asian lows could be on the table. Then looking at GU, very similar as well. We can see here is a demand zone with the 2024 second quarters open. We're currently trading at the demand zone at the daily pivot, so I could potentially see price retrace from this level into some sort of supply zone, also near the Asian lows, potentially take us straight towards the downside. And then the next pair on the list would be gold. I want to see gold trade down towards 2370 to potentially see longs coming in. However, if we don't hit this level before this demand zone, then potentially the supply zone up here, I would want to look for sells on gold. And I think it's USD. USD, I might look for sells. If we can break below this level, I'll see price flip, seeing this as engineered liquidity, and then seeing price tap into that supply zone to potentially trade towards the downside. On Nasdaq, the pattern isn't as clear. I would have to see price first break below this level as well to see whether I can flip my bias bearish. But yeah, that is me.
Alright, chat. So there you guys have it. All nice and laid out for you. So we're going to see what the markets can give us today. Going to be an interesting one if you ask me. Everything's starting to play out nicely. Literally, yeah, just before markets open, we got 10 minutes till markets open. So going to be good, Chad. Let's see. Yeah, Montego, it is 30 days, so your first payout, and then bi-weekly. What do you call this type of trading? Nebula, I guess you're referring to Jeff since he just explained it. Jeff, what do you call your trading?
The Marcus Makers method.
Yeah.
It's a hybrid method of ICT and Peter Market Maker.
The market makers. Oof. That's when you know it's getting real, Chad.
Keegan has a secret he hasn't told you guys. Secretly, him and Chris, they also market makers. But you know, the best way to play it off is to act like they don't exist.
Okay. I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, I've seen you guys do the calls there and press the buttons and the markets push.
If USD doesn't flip bullish, we'll be up $1,200. Aish, lacquer Dorito.
Keegan, I'm good, my man. I just had some commitments this morning with wifey, so I came to the office only like after 12. Had a consultation and had some classes, so yeah.
Jeff's been on the go. Gents and ladies, gents, be scared. Ladies, close your legs. Vince is in the building. Hope the G's are doing well. We're always doing good, brother. You're showing Keeks, you got into that gold bar. What? No. Okay, guys, I said the zone was 23.75. And there. But remember, I said to you, I want to see confirmation. This is literally a wick. If you know me, I'm not entering just off a wick, guys. If you entered off of that, I mean, you guys are already smiling. But yeah, that is not there for me.
Jan, you Dave have to be a family man, Drew. I always say, yeah, never mind. Let me not say that.
In Kiga, hey, yo, the boys just dive head first there.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, the guys literally took that area on gold already.
Oh.
My take profit hit was holding gold sells from London session 23.85 take to 20.74 take profit. Awesome. Roy's saying you apparently always killing the market, brother. So we'll take our hats off for you. No, I'm saying I was in training. Oh, okay, awesome, brother. Okay, guys, 5 minutes till market open. Let's see what happens. 5 minutes. Let's see. The aim's been keeping me busy, but I've been slow chipping away at the charts every day. Yeah, you guys just got to keep at it. That's all it is. I caught a beauty of a trade last night with a limit entry on AU, 50 pips so far, and I'm holding until the cows come home. Yay! Timber, we ate some pips for lunch yesterday with Big Shot, Kigadarius, Bullet, Jevi, and Madonia. Yeah, it was a feast yesterday.
Last night, I don't know if he's watching this, but I'm not gonna mention names. But he's like, bro, I'm on my biggest trade ever. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm running 6K in profit. My biggest. I'm like, bro, why'd you close it? And it's like, yeah, but and it's like on his funded challenge. And I was like, bro, close that thing and wait for your payout. But it was just so amazing to see that.
Is it a live account?
Yeah, it's on a live account. And I told him, bro, like, don't mess it up now. But it was so beautiful to see like the people like around us having like their biggest days, and it's like we had to like console them, like how to like what not to do. But it was really amazing, guys. Yesterday was something else.
Yeah, guys. Yesterday, I hope just showed why we built different. There is a study to these things. There's a reason why we do what we do. And sure as hell, I ain't taking no other Fury's freaking signal.
Prowess, I think that's how you say it. No, I don't. It just, I think it was, I just think the deal was teasing me that day. Because the next day everything was fine.
Three minutes, Chad. 3 minutes. DXY holding at that key level. So let's see what happens. I must say everything's still looking very bearish, other than US30. US30 is starting to turn around, but Nasdaq bearish, gold still very bearish. So yeah, DXY getting interesting now. We're not the same, Fobs. We're not the same. Jeff, did you find out why your trading view was freezing the other day?
Oh yeah, I answered him. I think the devil was testing me on, when was it? Tuesday, no?
I think so.
Yeah.
Keys, I'm done on phase 1 and 2, but account is only 2 days old. Now to do one trade a day. Have a good one yesterday. Thank you. Absolute pleasure. Short. I'm guessing in Gamza you are short. So good luck. This November 2023, I came to the channel as a cat. After 6 months, I feel like a tiger through knowledge and inspirations. The growth. Keegs or Jev, are there any T's and C's one might miss with evaluation to the live account, like the inability to trade news, EAs, etc.? No, you just, only thing you can't do is use a high frequency bot, and that's like all I can think of.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of.
Pretty much, I think it's literally just you can't use a high frequency bot.
I would just say the only other things are like, when you purchase the account, make sure you purchase it from your own account,
It can't be someone else's name.
Like things like that. Yeah, I would say it's the only things. But trading wise,
yeah,
not limited.
All right, Veronica. Hey, Keys, could you tell me where to start learning fundamentals? I've been too focused on technicals, but now I want to know both realms. Fundamentals is a deep dive, so you're going to start with news. You're going to start staying up to date with countries. You got to go watch your political events. You got to understand what monetary policies are about the countries. You got to understand what it is. You got to understand supply and demand, and then you've got to understand what it is to run a country, what they need to think about, what they need to look at, what they need to think of. And then you want to start getting into the books. The books are going to help you a lot. So there's a lot that's going to go into fundamentals. But yeah, just start diving into it. Start learning the events. Start learning the big ones and getting a good understanding from those ones. And you can start chipping away into more detail. And chat, markets are open. Round 2. Ding, ding, ding. Fight. Hi everyone. Yesterday was another reminder that you guys are real to the T. Appreciate it, brother. Just signed up to the broker. USD flying. Oh, it's USD turned around. Hey, there goes USD. What's Nasdaq doing? Nasdaq also turning a bit. Gold still going bearish. DXY turning. Let's see. Keegan, let me say this. I got introduced to FX in November 2023. Before then, it was just a clown show in SA in the Forex space. Jeff, how are you feeling today?
I'm doing good, my man. I'm doing good.
Did something happen? Okay, thanks, Keith. No problem. Nasdaq. My brother who was short, it barely moves. So I don't know what you're on about. USD taking off. So let's see what Nasdaq does. See what Nasdaq does. Gamza, watch. Oh, yet another one of those people. Bought after the Asia lows and the gap. Furu Guru is probably cut quiet. Yeah. Hey, check USD go there, Chad. Check at USD go. USD making my butts or ain't a. Oh, yeah, the Dorita, you were in that, eh? How many influencers were a part of the 460? Bro, there actually were a lot that I know of. So, nah, nothing happened. Just checking on Jeff, our third GA. Must we execute our responsibilities here? What is the employment new, guys? I have no clue what that means. After Keegs and Jeff, afternoon Chad. Keegs, the S1R1 indicator May. I'll just ask which one is the indicator list, please, sir. It's indicator standard or pivot standard. Oh no, that's the other one. Sorry, wrong one. Pivots. Where's the thing? Let's just go there. That one, pivot standard. That's it. Pivot standard. Employment news. What is the employment news, guys? You can go look it up, brother. Otherwise, go back to where I went over it. But that's like past stuff now. Key, so it's day 4 that I've been in your routine. The one thing I'm having now is that my energy levels in evenings and I can't sleep because I'm so charged up during the day. How do you manage it? So keep in mind, bro, I'm actually very, very busy. So by the time I do go to bed, I'm exhausted. But the days where I do finish early and I actually go to bed early to try catch up on sleep, I'm taking sleeping tablets. So that's how I get through it. But yeah, a lot of the time, if I do still have a bit of energy, honestly, I will like play games with the guys to de-stress and just calm down a bit, and then I'll go to bed after that, just to clear my mind. Which I was waiting for the 50-minute shuffle. I know your bedtime aim, or you said Keith, nah. Yeah, quite late, bro. Normally anything around midnight. Then I'm either getting into bed or finishing up. The routine is solid. Keeps feel amazing every morning, bro. Like, damn. Hey, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. As I say, I didn't think it would be like that amazing, purely because it's obviously like that's how I just schedule it because of my life. But if it's working for you, bro, like I'm flipping, I'm glad. Obviously, end of the day, the idea is to help others as well. So if it is working for you, bro, then I'm stoked, my man. Do you guys know Hong Kong 50? No. Jeff, do you know Hong Kong 50?
Is that also like an index? I think it's like an index for the top companies in Asia, Tokyo. I don't know, something like that. But Vince, your Smurfy is staan my ma se huis, jong. Smurfy is dood. Nah, Smurfy is really like he's choked.
I was gonna say, bro, I don't even know when last I've seen you on that thing, with that thing.
Nah, I'm busy fixing up a car for myself now. I should have it by next month. I should have the car come through.
Might actually make a young little sleepy just for that calming effect. Yeah, bro, no, definitely helps. Jeff, you play CS.
What CS?
Counter-Strike.
Oh no, I play fishdom. I feed my fish every day. The only other things I play is chess, and bubble shooter.
Bubble shooter.
Bubble shooter.
Alrighty, Chad, there you go, you've heard it. Fishdom and bubble shooter.
But you see, I told Michaela, our baby's gonna need a PS, so I'm gonna get baby PS, and then I'll play.
We're saying the baby needs it.
Yeah, so I'll get a lot of games to make sure the games are good and that she can play them. And
you just tested them out.
I'm testing them out, yes.
Alright. I see. I must say, guys, on the higher time frames, everything really does look like it needs that pullback. And DXY, if DXY can break through above this key level again now, I think everything else is in a bit of trouble. So we're going to see. Keeks, when is the FIFA 20 commencing? When we're probably going to be in the new offices, we'll do that. I just analyzed your trend line. You hit a perfect horizontal mouse click. That's crazy mouse skill.
Dorito, bro, do it. So, for instance, I'm a grown up, right? I'm a grown up. I'm not supposed to be eating sweets. But you know what I love? I love Kinder Joy. So, I would always tell Michaela, I need to buy Kinder Joy because there's a toy in there for the baby. And then I'll just eat the chocolate to make sure it doesn't go off or expire one day. So funny story, ne?
Oh, yeah, that's Jeff.
So funny story. I've been buying a lot of there's Kinder Joys for boys and girls.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm having a boy. So I've been buying these boy Kinder Joys, ne?
Oh my word. So you're like stocked up with them now.
So before we moved, I'm walking out of my room to the kitchen with like my both hands full of like these small toys. You know, mom's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Oh no, I thought like I'm having a boy. Now I have all these boy toys, you know." So I don't know to do with them. And then I have this collection of all these toys, and now it's like, yeah.
Only you, Jeff. Only you, bro.
I must say, last night's Kinder Joy was nice. That was cute what I got. I got a seal.
You got a seal. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I think the seal's that's a collector's piece, bro.
Yeah.
I feel that, Jeff, our time is coming. So guys, so personally, I'm just looking for the sells, higher time frame, we want the pullbacks. For me right now, everything's in an area it needs to still pull back quite a bit. So I think we're just going to have to be patient, Chad. Keys, your daily range indicator is by who? Hortensia is the daily range. Hortensia. Okay, guys, remember waiting 50 minutes shuffle. DXY is looking like it wants to go. So this can be interesting. We've seen obviously gold running. Nasdaq, as I said, was trying to break off, having a bit of a pullback. US 30 traded, was going bearish, traded back up, just another test of Asia lows. And is it going to go bearish again now? We're going to see. ADX Austin Donvo. What about Donvo? Do you like Donvo? You're a fanboy? Are you in love with Donvo? What about him? A high USD CAD. What is your analysis, Jeff? USD CAD.
USD CAD.
I know that's yours. That's your baby.
Let me see. So I would say bullish, but I wouldn't look to trade it from here.
I'm just gonna put it on your screen quickly, brother.
Okay. So okay, this is a old zone here. Let me just remove this. So following structure, we can see yesterday price breaking above that level. The next supply zone is all the way up here. So I'm gonna see price travel back to that level. So now just looking at the internal structure, we can see break. This is the last demand zone which is left over here at the pivot. Price has mitigated that. So if you can have a break of structure above this level, then you'll have a demand zone over here. And you can wait for price to trade back into that. Let's see if we refine it a bit. Oh, it's tricky. It's tricky. It's ugly. Not the best candlestick pattern, but I would say the only way I can start looking for, or the only other thing here is that we'll also add for some confluence is 1.36250. So if you have a break of structure above that level, break, tap into that, and then trade up. That's what I would like to see in correlation with DXY. So we can see on DXY currently on the 50-minute chart, we can see price breaking above that level. So if we flip to the 5-minute following the internal order flow, you can see there's that break of structure. Here's a demand zone. There's the daily pivot. So the next thing most likely is going to happen now here is have price retrace into this demand zone and trade up and target that supply zone there on top. So looking at USD yen as well, we can see here we're on a supply zone. Very, very tricky. However, we can start seeing a pullback on that retracement on DXY. And then the only way I can look for buys here on USD yen is when we get to the weekly pivot more or less into that demand zone. But yeah, I had a level marked out here on Nasdaq, not Nasdaq US 30, but I couldn't take it because we didn't have a clear break below this level. Price to test that, so but unfortunately we'll see what price now does when we get to this level. We also didn't have a clean break above this level over here. If this candle closed bullish like this, for instance, then I would have considered some longs now. If this was bullish like that, I would have considered longs potentially when we get to this zone, but I still have to wait either now break below or break above that level. So I'm still waiting.
What you taking there, Jeff?
No, I'm just giving them an outlook on USD CAD in correlation with DXY, USD yen, and US 30.
Alright. What's your chat saying? In the afternoon, G's and Chads. Used to replaying with my emotions there. I almost took that 440 knock. Jeff taught me better. Patience. We're up again. Let's go. GBP, USD. US 30 wants to crash. What's USD doing? Oh. US 30 looking sexy, Chad. Oh, this is my music, guys. This is for my Indian fans.
I love the song too.
Bro, like it just gets my heart pumping, bro. I feel like I'm a white girl summer.
I feel like on tracks like this, we can't hit stop losses because technically like we supposed to be in our meditative state. We should do that one day on stream.
What's that?
Awkward silence. We all just meditate and raise the vibration of the Earth's frequency. Hopefully we also raise the prices of the market so we can see higher highs in those positions.
Guys, this is a jam. This is a TP song. I don't know what you guys are on about. I'm Indian. I don't listen to Indian music. Kaylin, guys, please sit. I'll just say that because this is K1. I think USD CAD is going to buy. I wouldn't be surprised. Dollar is looking good. As I said, once dollar breaks here, guys, R1 full retrace of yesterday is on the table. So very, very high possibility. Okay, I'm really skipping the song. Everything else is a good possibility now. I don't know if this got better. What do you think, Jeff?
I like it. I like it.
Is this better?
Yeah, sounds like I'm hypnotizing a cobra.
So DXY going. Guys, there we go. 15-minute shuffle come and gone. So it's time to get our powder wet. Let's see, Chad. DXY closed above, so we know we're looking for those deeper retracements. NASDAQ, let's see. Maybe we can take NASDAQ off Asia lows. USD already running, so I don't know if we might get this at Asia lows. So maybe NASDAQ is the better one. We're going to keep an eye here, guys.
You also want to long it.
What?
NASDAQ.
Short it.
Short it.
Well, to be fair, I want to long it, but I want to short purely because the fact DXY breaking here just shows us DXY can have a much further pullback first.
Okay. I see.
So if I short, it's like a temporary short type of vibe, like do like the daily pivot. Like I'm not swinging for the fences.
Okay.
Because USD, like as I said, that tested Asia lows. This could go to, for example, the daily pivot, which is only like half of the move left. Where NASDAQ, like I feel we could still get a decent move. We could catch like it from Asia lows to the daily pivot.
I think on my side, guys, I'm gonna look for shorts on EU.
You're taking it now.
Not yet. Could you throw my screen?
There we go, brother.
So I was waiting for EU to basically break below the pivot on the 15-minute chart. So as you can see, here's the pivot, here's the demand zone. Price also broke below that demand zone. Let me just double check one thing here. That's the only scary thing over here. Those equal lows, but I'll take a shot. So I want to see price retrace back into the supply zone over here. The fact that we have this high of New York's liquidity, I would say that is valid for myself. And then if I do want to take it, or if when I do take it, I would go with a 10 pip stop and run for oh damn, and run for a 1 to 2.5 25 pips. Nothing too hectic. Purely just because of we have this demand zone down here, and we'll more or less target the 50% of the zone, but obviously as you can see we won't be targeting the full 50%, and I'm not gonna force it. I'd rather stay with the 2.5. So patiently wait, chat. Not in the seat.
So what is that you're looking at? What pair?
Euro USD.
Euro USD. I don't know what this music is, guys. This is...
Oh damn! Could you put it back on your screen? I'm just realizing that we just want to do something on my side.
What are you doing?
I'm sure you know. Not like I'm sure you know, but expanding my portfolio.
And in my portfolio. Alright. Okay guys, I really don't know what this music is. I'm gonna try to look for something else. Alright. Let's go here. DXY. Still fighting here. Not rejecting yet. We've got gold. Back. Oof. If gold actually rejects under the pivot, and we can maybe get some type of pullback, close underneath, and then the next candle, something like that, we could get a short here. But if we start trading back above, can look for those longs if we see DXY start rejecting and coming back down. Nasdaq, as I said, we're gonna wait to see if this thing comes back to Asia highs. US30, still not sure what it's doing yet, Chad, if I'm honest with you. US30, yeah, look, that thing's volatile. That thing's just jumping around there. I don't know what that wants to do. Nasdaq going bullish. Yeah. Keys, I'd like to join you on the stock portfolio journey. Hey, we're gonna get there, guys. When I start, we can start it together. The thing I don't like, Chad, is okay, gold and NAS going bullish, but DXY for me barely moving. So it's kind of like, is US30 onto something? Like, what's our higher time frames going? Okay, that's still looking very bearish. That's alright. Gold, very bearish. Yeah, it's getting trickier. US30 is retesting April's open, huh? Alright. DXY is 4 hours still bullish too. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. The higher time frames for me are still looking very, very like good. Keith, do you see yourself ever moving to swing trading full time, or do you personally just prefer sticking to the lower time frames? So, Callan, a little insight. So, when it comes to how I actually, when I have live accounts, like my funded live accounts, those I trade in almost a swing style. And then my personals is more day trading, scalping, stuff like that. So again, just yeah, it depends on the style at the moment. Okay, what's the reason for that? Swing trading is a lot easier. You can see order flow a lot clearer. So when I'm trading my big money, big capital, it's just you can take one trade, for example, a day, and that's one trade a week. But because the RR and the amount of capital that your 1% or even or 1 to 2 is actually making you become so worth it. So why do I have to be very risky when I trade it then? What is your logical reasoning behind your strategy for trading? Simple, it's profitable. I don't know what more logic I need than that. GU Jeff, I think Chad's analysis has high probability. As you can see, the approach C in the bear lose strength. I think Chad's analysis has higher probability. As you can see, the approach C in the bears lose strength. I'm not sure what you're saying there.
Who's Chad?
Yeah. Ever thought about trading synthetics? Jeff does. I never will. When it comes to scalping, what sort of pip targets are you looking for? Well, boss Bobby, the normal, like you've always seen us trade. So it depends on the pair, but your 30 pips, 60 pips, things like that. You looks like demo traders. All right, if you say so, brother. Quick question: how long does it normally take for your payout once it's been requested? Depends on the prop firm, I'm guessing, or are you talking to a normal broker? How long you were trading? I've been trading for 5 going on 6 years. But that doesn't matter if you're a demo trader, my brother. I don't know anything about the market, so actually you can leave. I don't need you to trade with us. I don't want to lose your money, bro. As demo traders, we don't know anything about the markets. On Vault Funder, sorry, no problem. On Vault Funder, what's this, like 4 days, I think, once you've put it in. Keeks is the real savage, lol. Is this your first stream? Hey, yeah, chat. As I said, I'm gonna be there. Just the chat can help our brother out there. We love the demos. At least we withdraw on demos. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. Demo is paying the bills. How long are you using a swing trade for? 1 day or more than 1 day? If it's a swing trade, guys, I'm in that position probably a week, unless news pumps it there early. But like I say, if I'm swing trading, guys, so I'm trading with the 4 hours. So for example, let's just give an idea. Yeah, that would have been your break, retest, close below. So same structure we have that we normally would, we would have entered there. Now I'm swinging, so you would actually even say 50. So your previous candle's high, there's the candle's high there. You can see the wick. I'd add a little bit extra, so let's just say 550. So it's a little bit more on where the wick was, a little bit more is breathing room. Now you go there. So I'd even say a 1-to-1, but because it's a swing position, you'd actually be putting 2% on this. So a 1-to-1 is 2% on the trade. And obviously if you want to, you can aim for your 1-to-2s, whatever the case is. But that would be a simple idea of taking it. So for example, if that entered there, you would have entered on Tuesday. Let's just see where the 1-to-1 was. If that was your 1-to-1, you entered Tuesday, you were closing on Wednesday. But again, that was news yesterday. A lot of that. So obviously this is dollar, but I'm just saying that you would have hit because of news. So it would have hit early. A normal day, you probably would have only hit it a bit later. So it just depends, Chad. Always fun withdrawing my demo funds. Yeah. Do you think that it's worth scalping 60 pips with a 1-to-1 or day trading 150 plus? Caden, whatever works for you, bro. Remember, I trade my style. That's how I'm profitable. If you want to trade that way, then trade that way. That's up to you. That's why there is different types of traders in the world. Trade what works for you. These people calling you guys demo traders themselves haven't even made a withdrawal. Exactly. Made my first substantial withdrawal yesterday thanks to you guys. Boss Bobby, that's awesome, bro. Is it just me or is the market moving a bit slower today than usual? It's going to, guys. Markets are recovering from yesterday. As I said, DXY holding above, yeah, so definitely still think we're going to see the bleeding. Yeah, there we go. So NASDAQ looking for that retest. Gold, we want this close underneath, as we said, yeah. So if we can get that candle to come down, close underneath, we can take the trade. And US30 doing US30 things. So this is what we are paying attention to now while we watch dollar fight back. Is there no Rian? No, this is my amateurs. This is my amateur stream. All right. Do you guys trade New York PM session? No. We trade the market open. That's when volume's in the market. Gold is not my friend today, man. Hey, one time I'm developing and testing an EA on synthetics, and they can be expensive pain. Ace Chad, the guys are going all out. And I have no clue what this music is.
That sounds like one of those old action movies.
I don't know, but it's hurting my ears. That is your.
Jason, the EQ indicator, I think you have pivots on there, ne? Hey, geeks?
What?
Your EQ is pivots, ne?
No, the EQ is the previous day range.
Oh, hope you got it there, Jason. Previous
Previous
day range.
day range by Hortensia. Favor, brother. Do us a favor and go find God. You need it, my man. Okay, that's what we need to chat. So this 5 minute, if we can get a nice push close underneath, yeah, looks very, very good for ourselves here. Keeks, what's the difference between the micro bonus 100 and micro bonus 200? Mindset Club, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I can't actually answer that for you. I've never used a micro account before, so I really don't know.
No, it's basically like if it's 100, it's 100%, 200, 200%. So if whatever amount you put in, if you go for 100, you'll get 100% deposit bonus, 200 deposit bonus.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
there you go. Hope that helps, brother. No, Mr. Hudson, bro, trust me, he's not stealing my joy at all. The Chad, if they feel we have the wrenches can take him out, send him to the metaverse.
Mindset Club, just be mindful of one thing, Nate. The bonus does not it's only for helping your margin, but it's not gonna help you in drawdown. So if you over leverage the account, the bonus, it won't sustain your balance per se. Just be mindful of that.
Chad, just help our brother out there, Skills FX, who's asking who is Chad. Skill, it's us. There you go. So, but then can you leave favor shipment? We will stay with this amateurs. You go look for the pros. You can go find these Furies. Brian Hodgson, just curious for the economic calendar, the minimum, maximum, where do you get those numbers? Only place I can see this platform, either Alcon or Bloomberg. Yes, it is on a terminal, brother. You guys won't have it unless you have a terminal.
Mr. Manson. No, you're nice there. I'm also looking for shorts on GU. I'm expecting it to push down a bit lower. But if you aren't profit already from that level, you should be in risk free already at least. Don't disappoint yourself, Mr. Manson.
It's Keeks, cuz, bro. Yeah. We are the Chad. The Chad is the collective. Yeah. Don't ban him so quickly. Alright, there we go, Chad. So market fighting back now. Is this the rejection of DXY? Let's see. What concepts do we use? Mikhail, just watch the streams, bro, and you'll see. Everyone wants to jump in, just get the answers, leave. Just be patient.
I use Damani concepts.
There you go.
I've been thinking about it for so long. I really want to start like literally a course, Damani concepts, and debunk like the whole idea of the smart money concepts and show that it's still retail patterns. And then
Peter, you can't tell people about the secret indicator, bro. That is the secret to being a profitable trader.
It's called eyes.
I see my name is a struggle, but we're not doing K-Cat Key. Stick to Manson Brothers. No, bro. I wasn't going to go K-Cat. But I thought it was so funny because Jeff was the one yesterday. He was all clever with Mr. Manson. And then today he also sat there like, Manson. Alright, let's see, guys. Oh, this might get interesting now. So now we might get the turnaround, which we want. We can just see a bit of a hold. Then we can look for that bullish continuation now. So even US30, guys, if we don't get that, we can kind of a little bit of a break here. Let's see on the 30 minutes. Oof, not that good. I think you could get hurt here actually very quickly. But this, if you're looking as manifestation, that is a perfect continuation bar, and then again after that. So, but yeah, we could be looking for trouble, yeah. But if DXY does reject nicely, yeah, and then target Asia highs and continuation. Yeah, same with gold. If gold can turn around now, I think gold's definitely got 2400 on the cards. I mean, it's over there. So if we can get a type of reversal now, guys, I think this is gonna be beautiful. Peter, I wish I could do that, but the thing is, when you got everyone watching you, waiting for you to give some type of move, it's a bit hard just to be like, hey guys, shits and gigs, because you got people like, what was that? What was our brother's name? He's finding Christ. I don't remember what his name is. Favor. He'll be sitting there going, see, I told you, amateurs. Even though we'll be like, it's R&D. But that's the trade they wait to see, bro.
Mindset Gloves, as far as I understand, on the standard accounts, it doesn't support you if you're in drawdown. So let's say, for instance, let's say you put in 500 rand. Let's say you get 100% bonus. Now your equity is on 1,000. Now let's say you go in a drawdown of 700. It counts on the blow. I'm not sure if it's the same for micro, but I'm assuming it's the same because it's the same company. So I'm pretty sure they have the same terms on all the accounts.
DXY is holding this key level there, Chad. The thing for me, Chad, is that higher time frame. That's what I'm not liking. Hey, Jeff, what do you think?
What side is it again?
The higher time frame, bro. That's what I'm not liking.
Oh, on what's that? On USD and NAS?
USD and NAS just looks super bearish.
Yeah, it looks like it wants to retrace deeper, but like based on these two pairs, like sometimes they don't even want to make a proper pullback before they just skyrocket again.
Because like my thing is USD is looking like it wants to flip. Nasdaq on the other hand will look like this thing just wants to sell, bro.
Yeah, I had zones marked out.
DXY, like that's the thing. DXY needs to decide: is it breaking? Is it holding? Once DXY makes up its mind, I think we will get a clear move.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like maybe when it comes back to that pivot, wait, how should pivot look different? Oh, that's that's gold. That's gold.
Which one are you looking at?
DXY.
Yeah. If that thing gets back to the pivot, then 100% it's rejecting and we can see the
Yeah.
bars. But until then, it's like, ish, what does this thing want to do? I would like the bars. Obviously, we are still bullish, and the continuation like all-time highs.
My only thing is, where do I get in there? I don't want to get clapped, and it's like, and then it's like,
That's
they
that's
ran
a
without me.
dangerous entry place.
Zavi, how do you find the eye indicator? Look at me here on the video, and then do this. Literally, it's the best indicator you can use.
Bro, I might be a DJ now, but I might take a long year on US study. I might take a long year on US study.
Yeah, Nietzsche is like it's the best indicator.
Only thing is, bro, what do you think? Maybe Naz is the
Well,
lagging one.
Keegan, do you see this username in the chat?
Who?
Just check in the chat. Yeah,
I'm aware.
you'll see it.
I know. Nah, that is it's one of the oaks that we always tune because he's the profile picture. I know the profile picture. I've seen him before.
I can see myself catching an assault case this year.
Let's see. Bro, you know, Jake's the problem is they can hate as much as they want because we can do what they can't do. So,
yeah, the fact remains.
bro, at the
They
end of the
don't
day,
make
if you
withdrawals.
truly hate someone, you're not gonna come sit here, come to watch us. Hey, that is it's Tom. Trader Tom is back. That's who it is. You're not gonna go out of your way to still come watch our stream, to come do this. So, end of the day, bro. You
But
can
have you
call me
noticed-
whatever you are, because
but
as
have you-
long as you
but
sit
have you-
here and you commenting, you doing things, you giving us analytics, you are putting money in our pockets.
Yeah,
So
and the
thank
thing is,
you.
have you guys noticed the times they come? They always come after the session has opened. I smell blown accounts, and they need to take a hate out on someone. It's actually very sad. I told these guys before, all these trolls who come here, if you need help with trading, just ask. Just ask. It's like we won't judge you. We've all been there. It's allemaal leer. But yeah, by doing that, you'll keep on blowing accounts.
Nah, Vince, you can joke him, bro. I couldn't care. No, we live in rent free in his head, bro. Bro, so here's my thing. Okay, US30 I want to buy, but my thing is, when do you train, Key, in your gym times? Basically at like 7 till 9. What if we buy NAS? Asia highs untested, still under Asia lows. US30 already running. DXY is rejected.
I'm also looking at it.
DXY is rejected.
I'm also tempted.
What if no, because only reason US30 I feel we're not going to get the move. That's the thing. US30 isn't at all-time highs, so you've got a target. Nasdaq is at all-time highs, but which is the better one? Yeah. This week's been great. Hey, Dylan,
Hey,
appreciate
Dylan.
it, brother. Hey. Don't worry about the Jez Dorm Corps. You guys helped me make 8K today alone, so thank you. Oh, absolute pleasure, bro. Glad to hear it, my man.
Is Ed here? Ed, are you in the chat? I'm sure you'd have said something by now if you are. Ed and I might start a cryptocurrency.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Scam coin.
Yeah, Chad, watch out for scam coin.
As a coin for scammers by scammers. And the idea is to scam scammers.
Ah, yeah, the Chad. Okay, so here's my problem, bro. USD just looks so good, but you can't buy that. But Nasdaq. What's DeFi doing? This is getting interesting now. And Jeff, what do you think about these buys?
For Nasdaq.
No, we're gonna close like that. Take a buy.
Yo, I don't know. It's a bit. I would wanna see a retracement first.
Guys, if I get that, I'm gonna take it. If I get that.
If we can potentially, but man. It's hard for me to say, Keeks. I can't say.
Chad, that's what I'm telling you this. If I get a bullish candle like that and we can close above that little intra low, I'll take a long.
Mr. Manson, I am looking for sells on EU, but still waiting for price to go towards that zone. We basically have, let me see how many pips to go. We have about 8 pips to travel, but I mean price is moving very slow, so it might take some time for us to get there. It might take like 10 to 15 minutes potentially, if not even longer. I would say from my side, if we could just have Nasdaq retrace a little bit lower.
Yeah, don't talk that, yeah.
I would take a buy. But then I'm gonna push price to you.
Aye.
It's all about teamwork.
We need this thing to come here. Come Nasdaq. DXY, what's DXY doing? Still fighting, okay.
I want 18,600 to go long.
Yeesh. Okay, we are waiting for Nasdaq, yeah. That's what we need, Chad. We need this, yeah. We We need a little break over here. Bang. Drawdown City, hey, Jex. Are you in something? Hey, Chad. There we go. That's what we want. Come on, Naz. Come on. Oh, just teasing us. Are you still looking at buying gold? Andre, you can see what I'm looking at, brother. You guys can see what the plan is, yeah. Nikes, I've been on a trade detox here for vibes. Okay, cool. What is this looking like? 30 minutes. Long bottom wick rejection in the 1 hour. 4 hour. Oof. Daily. Come on, NASDAQ. There we go. Come on. No, don't run. Don't. NASDAQ. Bro, this is like a naughty child. NASDAQ, don't you dare. Don't you do it, NASDAQ. Don't you do it. Don't do this to us. We are people who just guys, we just can't get look at US city. Shit. NASDAQ, don't do it. Just chill out. Uh, 30 is a 6 today. Hey, today's a quiet day. I don't like that long wick. Feels like filling out the wick and then go. No, guys, this. There's that pivot again on DXY. NASDAQ, don't do this. Okay, Chad, I give up. I give up.
I still have faith. I still have faith in it.
Aldrich, good for you, brother. Good ad for you there, my man. The thing is with DXY, bro, it's all time highs.
Yeah, it's very. It's
Where the hell do you aim to?
yeah. You can't even say, "Oh, the pivot."
Where's our weekly resistance? Okay, we passed the weekly resistance. Yeah. Alright. That's the one thing now. You literally have no target. You're just gonna like either 1-to-1 or you hold and just give a nice prayer.
Right now, we like guys who basically bought Bitcoin all time
Yeah.
highs. Like we hodling.
You just like, guys, nobody jump out. Screw you, Nasdaq. Well, there goes our manifestation candle. I can't take that up there, guys. As much as that's in the Asia range now, I can't take it there. DXY close, respecting the pivots. Yeah, but that's still on a 5. We want to see what it's going to do on the 15. That's the main one, yeah. Still nothing for you, Jeff.
Oh, still nothing yet.
Hey.
I don't know why just leaders can't govern these countries properly. Let me go call the market maker real quick.
Sorry, Chad. I just realized the time. I'm just putting a post up quickly. Yeah, the Dorito. Cool. Why didn't you close, bro? You were deep in profits, bro. At a stage. Like, you should have closed up, my man.
Okay, they say they're gonna push Nasdaq down for us, geeks.
Oh, they're going to push it down, brother.
They're gonna push it down for us so we can get our buys, and then, but they say we must take our profit before the end of today.
Okay.
You hear that, Chad? You must take your profit when we get into these trades.
I feel like I'm in some like 80s bar with this music. Okay, let's see where. Oof, under the pivot there, Peter. So everything looking like solid bars. I'm still bleak about this right here. I still think that is just like solid, bro. Hey, sorry, Chad. I was just putting that post up. That's so irritating. Fucking Instagram. Have your post like beautifully lined up, and then Instagram just chalks it. Alright. The music is music they use in bar fight scenes, 100%. There we seen that DXY melt. Gold on the rise. Chad, unfortunately, I only saw the time now. I need to actually get ready to go. Jeff, do you have any positions you're looking to take?
EU, yes.
EU, okay. I'm going to put in your screen. Then I'm going to basically run the guys through something I might take after you. So you can go first. There you go.
So basically, guys, this EU over here, break of structure, we can see this is the high of New York session. So there's definitely liquidity sitting over there. I want to see price just straight up to that supply zone and then basically drop. But before I do take it, I see DXY broke below the pivot and currently in that demand zone. So I just want to actually see as well if we could potentially see DXY do something like this. Trade. Oh, damn. Potentially do something like this where candle trades up, breaks above the pivot, and then potentially have the candle trade back down to retest it and then push up. That's what I would love to see, just to basically get EU to that level. But if DXY basically breaks all the way through and EU is not there yet, then I won't take it. And as you guys know, R+5 will be our cutoff, looking for something like that to happen. So we basically have an hour to look for that to happen.
Alright, Chad. Okay, I'm gonna just get into this now quickly for you guys. Yeah, Chad, so basically from my side, because of this DXY close, I'm gonna look to long gold. So basically on the 15 now, guys, if this 15 can close above here, back above the pivot, but I need it to close something like this, okay? We don't want it to run away. Basically, yeah, it can't be closing above the candle closure, but not above the wick closure. I won't take it then. If you guys want to, you can still take it above there, but for me, it's already running too much. I won't like where my stop loss will have to sit. So if we can get something like that, I'm going to look at something like this. So literally where it is like now, if we can get something like this, you know what, even I will take it about up there. We are going to run with basically... Yes, this thing is massive. Holy crap, on a 15. Yes. Why does this look like something else? Why is this so freaking big all of a sudden?
Yo, that gold.
Bro, like look at the stop. And look how small that is.
Yo.
That's 60 pips there, bro. Holy crap.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, then I'm definitely taking it over there. Yes, we're gonna run like 100 pip stop. Are you joking? That is aggressive as hell. That is mad. Nah, I'm not, Chad. I'm not going to trade that. Not because I'd stop. No ways. I'm not changing my rules for that much for a trade. You can enter if you want to and use your own stops. That just completely throws my stuff out. Nasdaq ran, obviously ran above there, rejecting back at Asia lows. USD above Asia highs. So yeah, nothing else I'm gonna look at and take in, Chad. So that's just me. But unfortunately, guys, I'm sorry. It's just been one of those sessions. Market's just dead. I mean, we could all see there's no volume. There's nothing. That's 10 pips. That was 6 pips, Keegs. Huh? Why is my thing like funny then? End of the day, guys, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna file that now, Peter. My age is really not there, bro. So end of the day, I'm not gonna take a trade. I'm gonna fight with. But no, my thing's set differently, Peter. It will normally be 600. I always say to the guys, around my things up to the 10. So that's on my thing. I'm just check there. What the hell changed on it now? But yeah, Chad, that is it from our side. Just one of those days, market's not doing anything. Keys, I think it's your chart. Mine is different. Yeah, Carl, let's just say I need to change something. I don't know where, but somehow mine changed, which I don't know how and when, but yeah. Jeff, any closing remarks there, brother?
From my side, guys, like don't force anything. The market's very slow. Follow your rules, and the haters, DM me for some help.
Other than that, Chad, peace and love, baby. We're going to see you guys on the flip side. Remember, join us tomorrow, the last day of the week. Opening bell with myself and Chris, and then the New York Wall Street sessions with myself and Jevy. We're going to see you guys there. Stay safe, stay blessed. Peace and love, baby.
Check your chat.